From the Fortune of Speed with the Ministry of Speed right here in sunny San Antonio. Of course, Wallace's dog joining me, and also in the booth, a special guest. That's right, Anthony Johnson, otherwise known as Fenorio, our Formula One Red Bull Toro Rosso driver, winner at Japan, and now looking to be the next Formula One World Champion in the 2018 platform. Anthony, glad you could join us tonight. This is what you say.
I'm hoping the same thing. Hoping the same thing. You know, the F1 2018 champion. I'm gonna be fighting for it. Though.
Woo! I tell you what, you got an uphill battle, man. It's like climbing Mount Everest naked. So I'm sure you can get it done, though. You got a great teammate with Eric Garcia, and you know, new car, yeah, a whole new platform. I bet you're ready to go. All right. Let me send out another couple of invites here, some links, and we'll get focused on the track and the qualifying session with only 10 minutes and 28 seconds to go. I tell you what, man, we're going to give a shout out to, of course, Hustle Squad. Sorry my guy blew it, man, but yeah, you guys, thanks for joining us tonight, at least watching and seeing, you know, what we offer. Like I said, you know, some of these other sponsors, they're into the iRacing, into the esports, and, you know, I think they see that we have some momentum here. We got a great group. Yeah, this is where they want to pitch their tent. They certainly can. All right. So with that said, let's see what we got cooking in the oven of speed out here. Rio 1974, our pole position holder, I guess. Our pole position man for the last race with the 144. Getting... I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Getting just branded, I guess, on the first lap there by TK, who just wasn't prepared for a rolling start. TK, an iRacer, and actually a really, really good driver, just missed the whole thing, according to him, dropped the ball, and lost control of the car, smashing into Rio. Rio getting a penalty for that, put him back, and then after that, it was just all downhill for Rio, but still managed a P5 spot, but yeah, I think he hit every wall and every car, or every car, should I say, took a hit at him for this entire race. But let's see what he has cooking in the oven of speed this next race. We do have rain in the forecast, so this is going to be interesting, folks. Stick around. On board now with Rio as he works his way around the track here. He's dropping out of spot. Look who took P2 from him. Rose to 236, but Rio's crossing the stripe now. What has he got? Nothing yet. Here he goes on his hot lap. Tell you what, this is go on board with Rio. And watch how a real driver gets around the track here. Clean air and sticky tires right now. I love the way these cars growl. You gotta love the sound, Anthony. I mean, this is beautiful, isn't it? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
They sound real good. I mean, I'm still waiting for, you know, F1 sound. Waiting. Just can't wait.
So after not having the run that he wanted in the last race, Rosta 236, currently in P3, 144.893. Sasquatch Motorsports, one and only driver, sponsored by Dow Glassworks. Not one and only anymore, I take that back. Got a teammate now, not just a teammate, but one of the best teammates out there in simulation. That's going to be Donnie Staubitz, who after leading on about 99% of the race, had a disconnect, and therefore a DNF for this last race there. Boo, man. I just could feel his pain all the way down here to Texas, man. I'm telling you, boy. You know, Mr. Staubitz had a long, sad face. Woo. Even Anthony said, oh, man. I mean, we both had a sad heart for Donnie there, man. I'm telling you. Wow, he had a great drive, great car. I mean, it was all coming together for him, but apparently the game said, and disconnected him. So Bleezy Blaze, winner of several races, practice races, certainly can get it done, but joined us late for the last race. Couldn't make the qualifying session, couldn't make the race, but he's here now. And I bet you this guy is going to start up front, and he's going to stay up front. He's been nothing but fast this last week. I got no complaints about him. He actually joined the ministry today, and y'all know how hard it is for guys to be actual ministers of speed. We have a lot of guys. That race with us, but they don't get the full invite, for one reason or another. But Blaze certainly seemed to click all the way through, and I had no problem after he asked me today. Yeah, I want to join. I said, you're certainly more than welcome. So joined the ministry today. He's officially a member, and so we look forward to seeing a lot of good things come from this young man here. He lives in California as well. Not in the desert, not in Temecula, that's for damn sure. But yeah, he lives somewhere in California. Oh, I know where he lives at. Where does he live at? Chino or some God blessed where. I don't know. No, I don't know. I saw it, Morgan Hill or something like that. I think that's where he lives at. But yeah, great guy. He's involved in professional motorsports in a little kind of way. I'll let him explain that to you guys, but he knows some of the same people we know, and yeah, good to have him on board there. So that might up our viewership, as they know that some of these people that we mix it up with are racing. But Blaze not getting the lap that he wanted with a minute left. Practice at 145.815. TK still holding it down, 2 seconds faster. Man, a 143.734, man. Trying to go back in time early on here, right behind him. Let's see if Rio does the same thing. Oh, I thought my wheel lost control. What do you think, Anthony? You think Rio's going to give a little retribution payback there? I would. Heck with it, man. Nah, Rio's nice. Rio's nice.
Not Rio.
Nah, he's friendly as a box of kittens, man.
Drive right by it.
Yeah.
That'd be his payback.
Yeah.
Drive right by you like you're standing still.
Oh, and he does that a lot to everybody. A lot. We've seen Rio lap the entire Formula One field and almost put everybody at 2 laps down. Yeah, amazing driver, to say the least. Couldn't get the sponsor name right, though. I know that. Now, he clowns with Parada all the time. I mean, Mr. Saddleberger loves him. As Rio always has something clever to say. Look at Donnie still riding around with his windshield wiper. What is up with that, man? So that's it. Session is over. Top step belongs to TK, crasher of race 1. And finishing at the bottom of the order, but still starting strong here. That's the order right there. Top 5 all the way down to Blazy Bleeze. TK, Rio, number 2, Rosta, and Blaze. Blacks, Camaro, Bulldog, Donnie, and Mr. B winding it up. Man, who's your pick tonight, Anthony?
I think I'm going to still stick with Donnie.
Oh, nice choice here. I'm going to go with Rio again. But then, kind of, no, TK, man. I don't think, I want to say him, but he doesn't have enough race time on it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, just like you said. Go ahead.
He doesn't have enough race time here with the practice and the rain and stuff, and these cars are just so temperamental. Yeah. I mean, if anybody could drop the ball, it's going to be him. Not that I want him to, but it just doesn't have enough experience here with this group here. So let me retire and spectate and get into the monitor here and get over and check out these cars on the grid. So again, thanks a lot for joining us tonight. Race 2, a 40-minute session, our last session of the evening. We want to give a shout out to all the people that are watching out there. Of course, what did Rio say? Come on, Anthony. You know the name. Say it, Anthony. Say it for me.
I don't.
Come on, man. You guys.
Say that name.
You guys, man. It was look at that, man. See what you did to me. See what you did to me.
Something.
You're a jerk. He's probably like, what? You're an a-hole, Johnny, man. Don't be doing that. I'm not gonna say it now. I'm really not. I'm not gonna wait for you to say it.
The name.
I already got the name. I'm looking at the phone right now. I know exactly what it says. It's in my hand, but I'm not gonna say it now. I'm not gonna even talk to y'all about it anymore. Y'all are done. If y'all can't come up, man, I'll tell y'all. Well, I've told y'all about it 1,000 times, man. No, man. No, Johnny, we'll say it. We got you, Johnny. Yeah, we got you. We got you. Come on, man. Something squad. What is it? Come on. I'm leading you on here. Come on, Anthony.
I can't say it.
Oh my God!
I heard it. I can't.
We're not making fun of you guys. I'm just trying to get these guys to remember. We gotta do it somehow. Here we go. Race 2. And leading him up to the start-finish line. TK and Rio. I bet she's got both hands on the wheels now. Anthony, it's called Hustle Squad. And we're hustling at the start. TK and Rio. Number 2, taking a look on the inside there. Woo! Takes that spot from Rio. Picks his pocket. Oh, it looks like Rio went wide there. Under attack now from Blazy Bleeze. Oh, man. Look at this knot right here. All the way back down to Donnie Stobbits. Let's go on board with Donnie. A lot of throttle play here. It goes way wide. 4 off almost. These guys don't want to get into each other right now. Nobody wants to get turned around, that's for sure. Everybody's being oh so careful. Lap 1 as a hustler on the track. That's right, sponsored by Hustle Squad. That's what you got to say like that. See how easy it is, Anthony? Easy as pie, man.
I'm sorry, I forgot the name.
That's all right, man. That's all good. He's probably not going to join us anyways. You guys, man, I can't even remember my name, man. I'm out of here. All right. Number 2, taking the top step here and leading him around. Not even lap 1 yet, so he's got around 2 of the best drivers out there. TK, where's TK at? Oh, he's done a P4. What happened here? Another mistake by the veteran driver. Oh, boy, look at Donnie just right there on the back of Camaro's bumper. Mr. B right behind Donnie, then Cross and Bulldog. Mr. B was not too happy with Cross a minute ago. I don't know what happened there, but it sent me a PM saying bleep, bleep, bleep. So, yeah, I had to message Cross right there and give him a little heads up. But, yeah, good stuff there by our drivers. Look at Donnie going. Oh, my God, Donnie. So who's coming in? Again. Who is that? That's TK now pinning. So TK must have some damage. Let's go on board with TK and see what happened here. Oh my gosh. All the way to last spot here. So Rio did get his payback and put TK in the back. Rio's still up in P3, hanging in the fight. Hey, what are you doing? He's got a drive-through or he missed his pits, one of the two. Oh my God. What has happened here to TKF? Our first responder from see, I forgot that name. I don't know if it's Kentucky or Iowa. I keep saying that. He's going to correct me later on and say, Johnny, man, I can't believe you don't know that either. You know, that's what happens when you get old. I'm 51 years old, man. I'm losing my memory, man. That's it.
Yeah, it's time to start writing things down.
It is, man. I'm telling you, man. I don't know why my stepdad walks around with these little strings around his fingers. Now I know. All right. A little piece of yarn and stuff. What's going on there, man? I don't know, man. I'm forgetting everything. I forgot why I have these strings on my finger. All right, so here he goes. TK out on the track, but he's got a lot of work ahead of him. 31 seconds to go. Let's go back up front here from the SoCal kid, the Desert Turtle himself. Mr. Andrews, he's never going to let me live that down. I want you to know that, saying about the desert. But he did tell me he lived in the desert. He said that, or else I would not have said that. I know he said that. I do remember that. Rolling it up here and getting it. Rotating. I want to stay up those curbs there. The sun is shining now, but for how long? Track temperature 134 degrees Fahrenheit. Woo, man, cook an egg on that bad boy. Look at that. Look at that tarmac there, Anthony. Slick and sheen coated. I'll tell you what. These guys better watch their braking points here. Let's see. Bleezy up to P2 now. He's worked his way around Rio. Oh, man, see that guy, he's having issues there with the brakes. Now this guy, y'all got to watch this guy drive. I mean, he throws a car into the corner here. Let's go on the outside looking in here. Check this out. Now watch this guy corner here. I mean, he just throws a car in there, literally throws a car or the wheel just I mean, look at the body roll he's got in that thing. Like a Rio, just right there, a lot smoother. But Blaze got that exit, man. I mean, something about this guy's setup, man, is just on the edge of wrecking loose, man. It's on the edge of insanity. But he manages to get it around and stand on the top step. He's won about 3 or 4 races, and I mean that literally during these practice sessions. He's just been like winning back to back. He won so many times I forgot he even won. I was giving second place props, man. He was that far ahead. That's a fact, man, for real. I mean, seriously, this guy is just dominant, man.
What happened to Donnie?
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Oh my God! Donnie Stobbits in last place. He's out now. Oh, contact with Donnie. His front end is a little cattywampus there. Oh my God. Stobbits not having the race he wants, not having the weekend he was looking forward to. Had a great car all week long. Won a practice race, dominated that practice race. I think maybe won 2 of them. Tonight, wop, wop, wop. But this is the man so far has managed to stay out of trouble. The number 2 trying to finish number 1 again. Now I know there's more to his name. It's 2001. I know that. But everybody just calls him number 2, man, because he is the yeah. Watch out. That's right. That's right. He is. Oh, what is this? Who's this? Flashing lights here. Number 2 trying to move somebody out of the way. Who's that? That's Donnie just getting way off the track there. I just did. Oh, my Lord. Donnie Stobbits. Yeah, he's out. Donnie Stobbits just folded up tent. Oh, man. Folded up like wet cardboard and disappeared. What has happened here to the Stobbinator? Let's see if I get him in the track here. I'm sorry, in the booth. Oh, man. Now, this one he might not come up to, Fenorio. I don't doubt it. He will. Let's see here. So invite Mr. Stobbits. Wow. Yeah, he's completely off. He don't want to talk at all. Donnie Stobbits off and out of the track, refusing a post-race interview here or a interview here. But I don't blame him. I'm not going to fault him for that. I will not fault him one bit there. But Contact has taken the Sasquatch Motorsports number 2 driver out, sponsored by Dow Glassworks. Donnie Stobbits out of the race. Unfortunate there. But I tell you who's in the race, Rio 1974, and of course the number 2, 3 seconds in front of Rio. Blaze now dropping down a spot here, down 5.3 behind number 2. Let's get some maps up here and some speedometers up here. Donnie Stobbits disconnected. Wow. Now, he told me the other day that his house is old. It's a nice house, but it's old, and that when you turn on the garbage disposal downstairs, it turns off something upstairs, and that's the switch that his router's connected to. And, Donnie, maybe you need to...
change that?
Yeah! Just saying, buddy. I don't know. I'm not going to make fun of Donnie because he's a great guy and I love him to death, but, So who's that coming in here? Uh-oh. TK, is it? Somebody's pitting. We'll see. Oh, that's Cross. So Cross is in the pits here. 32 minutes left here. 8 minutes down. TK, who started on pole, down to 8th spot here. Bulldog Jensen. We haven't talked too much about Bulldog tonight, as he's behaved himself rather well, and that's a good thing. We can go on and on about Bulldog, but we'll just leave it at he's a very colorful and noteworthy driver. We'll just leave it at that. But Bulldog Jensen, a Danish driver, certainly very aggressive, and yeah, I had to tone him down this morning a little bit just for this race. But we love Jimmy, and we hope to see him do well. Let's move around a little bit more. Talk about Roaster 236 right behind Mr. B. What did I tell you on the last race? These two guys are evenly matched as far as racecraft and pace. They've been doing a lot of practicing together, so that's probably one reason why. Yeah, if one of these guys is not leading, it's the other one, and vice versa. So look at that. Rosta right there on the back gearbox of Mr. B. Trying to put a little bit of pressure there. Mr. B running that wide South Bronx line. Woes it up there. Tries to brake check there. Oh! Rosta got a lot of rotation. Gets going there, but he was off of the marbles there. Oh, watch your exit there, buddy. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes around Mr. B. What a wizard move there. Great move by Mr. B. Dove it in just in time. Hoping he can get his setup changed. Wow, he's going to come out of some fresh wets. And he's going to be able to move fast and forward really quickly here. So, wow, great job there for Mr. B for getting in. The minute he saw a raindrop. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Awesome stuff there. So here look at these other guys that were behind Mr. B. Bulldog, TK, and of course Mr. B in the pit here. But Bulldog right there, he's going to be one of these cars. It's going to either be Mr. B or Bulldog. Whoever's got the least amount of damage and taking the least amount of fuel. You got to be able to make these adjustments on the fly as you come in. Oh, somebody stalled it. Somebody stalled it. Oh, got it again, going again. That's Mr. B. He's out. He got that thing revved up again and started. Wow. You can hear the total boom. I mean, it just stopped. And here comes Bulldog Jensen. So, wow, man. Action abounds here in the pits here. Talk about exciting. Here comes Mr. Andrews. Is he going to pit? We know this young man can stay out a long time on wet, on slick tires in the wet. The IndyCar has proven that. He's a definite rainmaster. I don't know how he does that. He lives in the desert. I just don't know how, man. He stays out. He stays out. He's rolling the dice. Hope he's not showing off. Don't show off, man. Oh, no. Sponsored by Trojan Mini. It's going to be the number 2. You had a Trojan Mini sponsorship, or you still do, don't you? No! Oh, the Magnum. Sponsored by Magnum. Yeah. All right, Shorty. All right, number 2 taking the lead here and controlling it, even in the wet. That's Mr. B in front of him there. Man, better be nice to these old guys here. Be surprised if Mr. B actually didn't lose his control or lose his grip on his steering wheel there. Blook. Gives the old roast a spin. Number 2, got a great car, got some good rotation in it, stayed within the lines and boundaries of the track. You know, that's the key to success here at Imola. You don't want to overdrive the track. You don't want to get those tires off at any time. You want to stay off the rumble strip as much as possible. Brake early if you have to, but you will have pace. I'm telling you, a clean line is a fast line here at Imola in these Lamborghinis. I tell you, man, I got to say it again and again. These Lamborghinis had me at hello, man. I saw them. I said, I got to do this thing, man. This is. I've been talking about this for months. Here, talking to Derek, asked him a couple questions. You know, he gave me some answers. And, oh, number 2 warning up there on those stick tires under pressure from somebody with wets. I don't know who that is. That is Mr. B, I think. Let's see here. It is not Mr. B. It is, I don't know, Little B? It was Little B. So number 2 in the pits here, going to get those wet tires. I think he was hemorrhaging more time than he was gaining. I don't know if he wanted a double stack or what, but I think that was 1 lap too much. We'll see if he can't rebound from that, but still currently at P1, but not for long. He's got to fill the lap down as he stayed off that extra lap, but here they come. You hear them? Yeah, they're coming with a head of steam. I'm rolling like a freight train. Yeah. Got a little Axl Rose going here. He's out. Quick stop there. Woo, boy. Yeah, I got that rev limiter working. Oh, I tell you what, man. Let's do an out lap here. And a Ministry of Speeds crank it up with the number 2 as he pulls out of the pit. If I can get this thing dialed in here. Here we go. Nope. Here, that's it. Yes. Here we go. As he takes it around and gets us out here. Don't want to cross that white line just yet. Oh, didn't get a penalty. All right, here we go. Ministry of Speeds crank it up in the wet on cold, hard, rock hard tires. Blocks of ice. Great stuff by Mr. Andrews. Nice, smooth throttle control. Great braking. Doesn't want to shift downshift too far though. It looks like he was having wanting to get down too low of a gear. That's going to rotate your car around. I've done that in Formula 1 1,000 times, man. Just coming out of first gear when you don't need to be like at Mexico City, right out of the stadium section. I spun it around like 10 times there. But yeah, number 2, great drive there, right out of the pits. You want to keep that car all in one piece and keep it on the track, especially with those cold tires and these conditions. So as you can see, this young man is certainly capable of getting it done. He understands motorsports and he understands the dynamics of a racing. Definitely a minister of speed for sure. So I guess it would be safe to say, Mr. Andrews, that you can let your son here take the car out, on a date, and you can throw him the keys to the car. I think he'll be all right. Trust me, I would definitely let him drive my car, maybe. So getting around the track here, certainly can do that. Number 2, trying to finish number 1. 23 minutes to go here. Right behind him, 14 seconds behind him, is going to be Blaze Bleezy. Now, I don't have to talk too much about that name there, but it gives me the munchies, man. I like it, though. I like that livery he chose, though. Very unique. He's the only car out there with that red and black livery. Now let's go aboard with him and watch his driving style. Completely different than number 2, but just as effective. Let's see what we got here. That throttle. He's carrying a lot more speed through that final complex there than the number 2, but he's paying for it there. He lost a little bit of time on that exit. You can hear him working that throttle. Right, look at that. Look at the run he's got down the front straightaway. Woo, man, he's on fire. I personally think that's too much rotation for that steering wheel. That's over 15 degrees to the left and to the right. I think that's too much for this wet weather. Yeah, he's down about 20, 25 degrees right there at that point. What are your thoughts on that, Anthony?
Well, I thought he'd be burning up the tires, turning it, overturning the tires in the turns, but well, it is raining, so his tires are chronically. But it just looks like he's overturning it.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Corners.
I agree. Well, let's watch him from the outside here. And as I said earlier, he just throws it into the corner here. Watch some of these corners here. Let's see if he does it. There you go. Driving just too hard, trying to catch up.
Yep.
Well, see, he knows the number 2's not going to make a mistake, or at least, he has that idea. Of course, the number 2's a human being, like everybody else, and human beings are prone to make mistakes. But being he's, a half desert turtle, a half cyborg, and he doesn't make very many mistakes.
Yeah, I've learned, taking it. Well, not actually taking it easy, but overdriving the car, that happens.
Never helps. It never helps. It never helps. You're not going to pick up any more time. Never.
No. You just got to be patient. Make sure you hit your marks. Accelerate in the same place. Mm-hmm. It's just, you got to take it easy.
Well, when you start overdriving your car, that's a sign of frustration, and that's a sign of lack of self-control. I preach these things to these guys during practice. You got to have control. If you get run off the road, get it out of your mind. Forget about it as fast as it happened, man, and just start focusing on your drive again. Because you're gonna let that anger eat into you. You're gonna be like Camaro and just be hollering the whole race and not gonna get a good position. You could have got a win. You could have got a better podium spot, but you're arguing and you're upset, and that's detrimental to your drive. Go ahead.
Not even that. You know, he's trying to catch up, but he's just overdriving the car, and you know, that's going to slow him down, which it has about 4 seconds.
Yeah, and let this guy come catch up behind him. Rio's definitely gaining that spot again. You don't want to give Rio any more ground than he can take, because he'll exploit that, and he'll work his way underneath you. I've seen Rio take the air off some of these guys' back spoilers, and he move them out of the way, not in a rough way, but he'll put pressure on you till you crack like a Coscaroni on Easter.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, go watch the Russian Grand Prix. Woo, man, wheel-to-wheel combat with Fenorio and Rio 1974. Man, it's up there on my my YouTube channel, so yeah, go check that out. Awesome stuff. So Little B trying to run down Rio, 4 seconds behind him. Rosta behind Little B, and that's Blacks in P6, Mr. B in P7, Bulldog, TK, and Cross. Bringing up the rear there. Cross, not a lap down yet, but I'm sure before the 18 minutes is up, he will be. I'm not taking anything away from Cross, but the competition in this room in the wet. I'll tell you, this is where the ministry drivers shine. This is their bread and butter right here. Oh yeah, speaking of bread and butter. I can't stop eating these chips.
I never can stop eating those chips.
I'm telling you, man. Sponsored by Cheez-Its, man. Cheez-Its would just they would give me $1 million, man. I'm telling you, all they gotta know is that and Sour Patch. I can eat those all day, man. Oh no! Oh no! He better get up, get out of the way, get out of the way. Cross around. He's got it straightened out there, but I wonder if he got the wrong tires or what. But he just turned around a long, slow, lazy loop on the uphill climb there. Wow. So Rosta 236 all by himself out here, climbing up the hill. Right behind him is going to be Blacks or Blaze. Oh, that Blacks. That's Blacks. My bad. And in front of Rosta, the Great Wall of China, Rio 1974. And once again, Rio finds himself mid-pack. Not by any fault of his own, I don't think. Look at that puddle just kicked right. Oh, man. Wow. And it's on light rain, too. It looks like the rain has kind of stopped a little bit on my TV. Do you see a lot of drops still, Anthony?
No, not as much as it was.
There's some sheen right there, but yeah. So we'll ride around here with... Go ahead.
The puddles are definitely still there.
They're forming, yeah, for sure. They're definitely forming. And I'll tell you what, let's ride around here with Rosta as he takes us around Imola. Now, this guy said he found every puddle on the track, and I believe him. Let's find out. Rio said that you hit a puddle and your car wants to just bolt off to the left or to the right, man. It said he's doing everything he can to keep that car pointed in the right direction. Donnie told me that yesterday, so we did some modifications on the rain last night and today, and we'll see how that pans out.
Look like it's stopping.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Well, this was a rain block that was in the middle of the 3 blocks, so I normally put it toward the end, but I wanted to get these guys, change it up on them. They were expecting one thing, and I gave them the old... Wallace, a big family motorsports fan, hoping that Little B and Mr. B can do something here. Little B in P3. By the way, Wallace got in my food the other day and got a big stomachache last night. Yeah, he thought he was going to be slick and he wanted my tacos. I said, okay, enjoy that. Now, not an hour later, I was like, yeah, little sucker.
Well, let me ask a question on this game here. Can it be raining on one side of the track and on the other side it doesn't?
Yes, it does. Now this game has built that dynamic in to where at Spa you can make it rain. It rains at different parts of the track. On the top of the hill it's raining, at the bottom it's not. Vice versa. Yeah, we've definitely seen that here on this game at Circuit de la Sarthe, at Circuit of the Americas. So these big long tracks have rain in different parts of the track there. But yes, it can happen. Go ahead.
That's what it looks like because it's not raining right now, and then when it gets on the other side of the track, it's raining.
Yeah, it's moving through. So that's an awesome dynamic of this game, and I really do enjoy that. So Rosa not finding the puddles that were there yesterday, which is a good thing, but not finding the speed to catch up to the man in front of him, 9 seconds to the front. Rio 1974 trying to reel in Little B, who is, man, 7-8 seconds in front of Rio. I tell you what, Little B has got to be the most improved driver of the season, man. I mean, so far. I mean, he was gone for a few months, doing, working on some other projects. His dad was just hanging in here, and when Little B came back, he came back with a head of steam, man. I mean, a big head of steam. And so I got to give him the one of the most improved driver awards here, man, for sure. But I think the best improvement we've seen is going to be Rosta winning finally. Just culminating this long 2-year, I don't know, bashing or beratement of pain and suffering, man. Poor Rosta, man. He had it a couple times in his pocket, especially with Formula One, man. He was right there, GP2 Series with Fly High, Jeremy Pope. Wheel-to-wheel action in the rain at Monaco. Just couldn't close the deal, man. Jeremy just picked his pocket. Oh, man. I was so heartbroken for him. But on the same token, what a great drive. We knew he had it in him. Winner last week at Laguna. So, yeah. Lots of good things there for Rosta, but he's got to just be a little bit more aggressive, I think. Yeah, but he's another nice guy, man. Just the nicest guy. He wouldn't push a duck in the water knowing he could swim. That's how nice he is. That's how friendly he is, man. That's friendly. Whoa, Camaro Jr.
Explain that way.
Oh, well, yeah, there you go. He wouldn't push a duck in the water? He wouldn't, man. I mean, come on. I know when he could swim. He just couldn't do that, man. Or you could say he's friendlier than a box of kittens. Softer than cotton.
I've heard that one.
Yeah. So up the hill for Camaro Jr., Family Motorsports, number 2 driver, trying to be number 1 driver again. I don't know if his dad's going to say, nah, I'm going to hang on to number 1 spot, man. Mr. B is another improved driver in the IndyCar series. In this series here, in Formula One, he's been able to stay on the lead lap for quite a while, more than half the race. So his drive has improved. And you're saying, what? More than half the race? Anthony, tell him how hard it is to stay on the lead lap in Formula One.
Well...
Oh no! Who's that around there? Is that who is that? Who was that in front of Little B there? Now behind Little B. I'm not sure who that was, but wow. I don't know who that was. That was around and circles. Let's see here. Okay, it was Cross. So Cross cut is spinning around, but yeah, back to what I was saying. How hard is it to stay on the lead lap here for Formula One?
Well, you're trying so hard, I mean, like I just said, at the beginning of the year, yeah, I was trying too hard.
Yeah, I think so.
Example, Bahrain, when I spun it around, and I still came in second.
Yeah,
that's only because 2 good guys crashed out. But I mean, those guys are so fast, and I'm just trying to keep up, trying to stay behind them, and it's just hard. It's hard to stay close to Finn.
Perfect every lap. Perfect every lap.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's just hard.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I have a unique perspective to watch all of y'all and how you maneuver on each other and how these guys have the pace. I'll tell you what, man, Anto has got to be, and I keep saying it over and over again, the fastest man in motorsport simulation, 4-time Formula One world champion. That guy has a line that is just out of control, man. I mean, out of control.
On the edge.
On the ragged edge, man. I mean, if there's an edge beyond ragged, that's where he's at. But I mean, you gotta love you some Sable, man. I mean, I got Antel sponsored in by Parada as a sim racer, and as well as in his real race team here, Sable Motorsports, racing Time Attack in New Zealand. So yeah, we're trying to bring him to the States on a visa and get him in a real race team. So I'm telling you, man, Antel can get it done. But I agree, the paces you guys set are just, it's breakneck, man. I mean, breakneck. And, I mean, even your teammate, I mean, that kid right there is wicked fast. He's not a kid. He's an older gentleman. But, oh, my God, man, Eric Garcia's got freaking pace. I mean, coast-to-coast racing. I mean, I'll tell you what, man, when I put y'all together, and I'll still say it now, it has got to be one of the best teams I've ever put together, man. You guys definitely got it dialed in, man, when y'all are work together. I got no complaints about y'all guys, man.
That's the thing. Yeah, this season we're going to be working more together than, you know.
Right.
Because other leagues that we were in, we were always against each other. But,
yeah.
You know,
y'all got to stop that. Y'all got to stop that mentality,
yeah.
man. Y'all got to pull together now and come together, because that's what killed y'all last season. Maybe not for the Drivers' Championship, but closer to the Constructor. Yeah, well, of course. But for the Constructors' Championship, y'all could have been a little bit more effective in that. But wow, watching this race right here, Black's, Rio, and Rosta right there. Black's going a little wide there. So Rio coming in the pits here. Is he? And he does. So let's go check out what Rio's got cooking at the oven of speed here. See what kind of pit stop he's going to make. I didn't see him make any contact, but looks like he wants to put on some tires or take off these tires. Looks like they're switching back onto sticky tires. And they are. Nope, those are groove tires there. Oh, he doesn't want those tires. Got the wrong tires. Oh, a long, lengthy stop here for Rio 1974. He's ordering a cheeseburger and fries and a chocolate shake to go. Oh, my God. Yeah, look at it dropping down the ladder. Here he comes now, but look at the length of this pit road. Man, it's almost as long as IndyCar. I mean, Indianapolis. Oh, my God. What's that other long one that we do? Sonoma. Oh, my God, that's even longer. So Rio, again, finds himself toward the back here by no fault of his own. Out on the track now. Let's see if he can't make us some time here. He didn't even care. He crossed the white line way early. He got a penalty for that. He's not caring right now. I can tell you that.
Well, that's the Imola's,
woo!
You know, pit.
Yeah, yep.
Short.
Oh, he's around. Yeah, Rio got a little tank slapper there. He caught that one, but the second one, not so much. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's on the wrong tires, man. They put the wrong tires on his car. Yeah, they did. Oh, my God. Man, you know, he's going to retire. He's got to, man. I mean, he'd be a danger unless he can make it around and get in there and get some softs on. But, I mean, by then he'd be so far back.
Soft slicks.
Yeah, I know, but I saw the grooves when they had him in their hands.
True.
And then look how he's spinning around now. He's got no traction. Man.
Pressures are way up. 37, 38.
Wow. That's way too high. Way too high. He's driving on basketballs there, man. So Rio missing the setup here, missing the tires on his crew, blowing the works here. Yeah, look at how he has to go up there. Yeah, he's all wrong here. Oh, man. Poor Rio, dude. Oh, my God.
But there's still a little bit of water on the track.
Sure looks like it. Yeah, sure looks like it. Right in this corner there's a little bit there. Yep, look at that. Through that chicane. A big puddle there. Who is that behind him, though? So the number 2 with 5 minutes and 29 seconds to go, dominating here, humping like a dog in heat, taking control here. Former teammate with our good friend Ed Pro, who has passed on last year. I asked Ed several times, Ed, what do you see in this guy? He's the total opposite of you, man. He was very quiet. I hadn't really seen him drive. Ed says, no, man, you got to watch this kid. You got to have this kid on, man. And raced one race with number 2 as a teammate, and oh no! Rio around! Oh no! Rio around hard there. Didn't collect anybody, but wow. That could have been bad there for the number 2 as he's putting Rio a lap down. Whoo, man. Holy smoke, Rio. Get off those tires, man. Oh my God. Back to what I was saying. I asked Ed, I said, what do you see in this guy, man? He's just not you. Ed was a loud, obnoxious, a brute, a wrecker, everything you don't want to be in racing. I mean, he played rough. He elbows out every game. And he passed away after that one race. I see now what he saw. I think we all do. So, yeah. Ed comes by from time to time and says hello. Not too long ago, he certainly did that. Oh, no! Rio, 1974 again. And again and again. The hits just keep on coming here for Rio. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. So, he's coming up the pit road here. Oh, God! What a catch! What a save! Good hands moving. Ward goes to Rio for that that little tag snapper there. Wow. I can't even look, man. I don't even want to look, Anthony. Tell me when it's over. Warming it up. Oh my God. He's all by himself, but look at that. He didn't even come in. Yeah, I guess he's not.
Watch those puddles.
Yeah, 3 minutes and 6 seconds to go here. Black's 36 seconds to the rear. Number 2, you can pull over and order a burger and fries, man, and still nobody will catch you. Again, a dominating performance from the SoCal kid, the Desert Warrior. You know what? I'm going to interview your dad. Put your dad on for the interview. That's what I want to do. Wow. So Rosa just 4 seconds behind Blacks, and Bulldog a long way. So the top 3 still in the fight, sort of. Actually, the second 2. Rosa's still in the mix, so in the 69 Bassmac machine. Doing pretty well here. A lot better run for him this time, for sure. He said he was going to stay focused and pointed in the right direction. He certainly has done that. I'm going to stop talking about it before he loops it. I mean, you would think with the wing that this thing has, it's about the size of a surfboard, that these guys would have all kinds of downforce. But that back end is just slap happy, man. I don't know, is it because of the lack of canards in the front, or just that oversized spoiler in the back? What do you think, Anthony?
I really couldn't tell you. I haven't driven these cars. I've been mainly Formula One, so to me, well, with Formula One, if I put too much wing on it, definitely makes the back end slide around. But you know, like I say, with these cars, I couldn't tell you.
I hear you. Well, I would think that the back wing is just a little bit oversized. But ooh, look at that! A lot of water right there for Bleeze. I can't even say his name. Blazy Bleeze almost slid off the track there, but that is not anybody that he has to worry about in front of him there. That was Black. So that's Blaze, right? Who's in P2? Let's find out. Instead of guessing, let's just look. It is Black's 96. Wow, so Blaze is in P6 now. How did that happen? Wasn't he in P2? Oh, well. Wow. I'll tell you what, who's a great racer in the rain is going to be Black's 96. He did the move on these guys at Circuit of the Americas, stayed on an extra lap in the pouring rain. I thought Nazim was done. Stole that race. Had everybody, the entire field, a lap down, man. I mean, I swear, dude, it was an amazing win. But certainly got it done. So Black's not going to be able to catch the number 2, I don't think, with 33 seconds to go. White flag in the air this time by. That's right. Get your number 2 bobbleheads and blow-up dolls available now at McDonald's, free of charge. Ladies, come on down to the number 2 trader and get your boobies kissed and your baby signed. That's right. Number 2 going to take the top step here, hopefully, shortly. We'll get to talk to some of these drivers after the race here. I don't know. I don't think Rio is going to be too happy to want to talk. I know Donnie didn't. Poor Donnie, man. I didn't want to go there. I don't even want to go there. But for the majority, everybody stayed in except Donnie. But I don't blame him, man. I mean, it's not the run he wanted, and better just to go and be mad somewhere else than to say something out of context or out of place here, and and regret that later on. So, hats off to Donnie. Like I said, I love him like a brother. I love him like sons. But yeah, amazing driver. Just not the drive he wanted tonight. So let's go and follow this man right here as he comes down the front straighter for the last time. The number 2 finishing number 1 again. Again and again. What do you know about that, man? Woo! Lights are flashing here for the SoCal kid. Mr. Desert Storm himself here. Yeah, I'm just messing with him now. I'm going to say that forever now.
Yeah.
Look at that. Does he take traction control off? I tell you what, he can win a race, but he sure as hell can't do a donut. Oh, man. There he is right there. Woo, man. I tell you what, the senior Mr. Andrews, if you'd like to come in and have a chat with me, I certainly would like to speak to you, sir, about this fine young driver. But while we're doing that, let me invite some of these guys up at the booth here. Thanks a lot for joining us tonight for the last race of the evening. Six Gun Johnny saying, hey, thanks a lot. Walter Dog wagging his tail in gratitude. So with that said, wow, man. Anthony, thoughts or comments about tonight's festivities? 1 second, though. Hang on. Let me get some drivers up here. And 1 second, because they won't be able to hear you while we're in this mode here. 1 second. Almost done. Mr. B. There's Blacks. I'm trying to get them all up here. Rio, Rosta, and, of course, our race winner. Oh, forgot about TK. Here we go. All right. I got the majority of the drivers in, except Bulldog. I think he doesn't have a mic. But Anthony, thoughts and comments? Oh, hang on. Dang it. Pushed the wrong button. Tonight's race. There you go. Now you're clear.
Well, it was all right. The first race was full of fun. Second race, number 2 just ran away with it. Yeah. I wish Donnie could have done. He made it look too easy. I wish Donnie could have had the run that he wanted.
Yeah.
Rio, I wish he had the run that he wanted. Give number 2 a little.
So what you're saying there is the SoCal kid has got it too easy. I agree. We're gonna make it harder the next race. Number 2, I know you're in here. Wow, dominating performance again. I mean, you got to be happy with your performance here. There he is right there. Number 2, dominating performance. You got to be happy with your win. 2 wins tonight. Double points in the second race here. It looks like a championship is in line here. Are you thinking championship already, or are you just thinking about stay focused race to race? Everybody in the room stick around. Everybody in the room stick around. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Just stay focused race to race. Take it one at a time and keep on hopefully knocking them out just like this.
You heard Fenorio saying he thinks you got it easy. Was that the case? Was this an easy drive? Was this a Sunday drive here in the desert?
No.
It went. I don't know. We had issues in the rain earlier this week. We made some changes, and the cars ran perfect all race, and I was able to manage that gap and just did perfect.
Wow, amazing drive there. Congratulations again, our race winner, number 2, finishing number 1. Let's see who else is in the room here. Give me 1 second. Finishing winner. I heard you, Camaro. Let's talk to you real quick. We followed you around. You had another strong car, just not finishing where you wanted. Are you satisfied with tonight's run?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I went to rain tires when I should have, and I went back to dry tires when I should have. And the game just doesn't grasp the concept of when the rain stops, the whole rain tire thing stops. So my tires started heating up when the track dried up. So I went in and got dry tires and
put you back.
As soon as you touch a piece, like literally a quarter-sized droplet of water on the track, it would just shoot. It just shoots you off the track.
Yeah, we were noticing that about that. Yeah, we were noticing that. But go ahead.
So I shouldn't have gone back to dry tires.
Wow.
But
it is what it is.
Decision, and it ended me in P4.
Well,
I should have been in P2. But
hey,
it is what it is.
There you go. Little B, Family
Motorsports is here to stay.
There you go. I agree completely. Mr. B, thoughts or comments? Mr. B, Mr. B.
Mr. B's not in here. I'm
Mr. B not here.
out so he
All right.
can jump in.
Well, there you go. Let's see who else is in here. Hang on one second here. I want to get somebody in order here, so I don't want to everybody to leave yet. Let me see here. So Nazim, you finished. You had a good run. Blacks, tell me about your race quickly here.
And it still fixed the car with a car that has no damage. So
that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, it made me like 20 seconds longer in the.
Wow. All right. A lot of bugs this game has to work out here, but still a great drive, consistent, and of course, a strong driver there. Congratulations again. Roast up, man. A better drive this time by, man. P3, not too bad. Are you happy with tonight's run?
No, it could have been better, but it was still, at least it started to come to me towards the end of the race. The first part of the race was starting to stack up like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of ended up kind of way back, but I think them pitting, I don't know, that's the only thing that put me up there. Then I made another mistake and gave Blacks kind of an easy way around. But other than that, it was a great race. Really good race.
All right, awesome stuff there. Rosa 236, Southwest Motorsports, #1 driver. I tell you what, Donnie didn't even refuse the interview. My heart goes out to him. Still having some issues there with connectivity. I don't know what happened to him, but he pitted and then he just came out. I guess his car was spinning around there. But Mr. B, before I know you want to go to bed already, sir, because you're old. But Family Motorsports did pretty good. Are you happy with tonight's run? Did you use the same strategy? And what are your thoughts?
No, I made some changes to the setup just before the race started, which is against my better judgment, and it was terrible. I couldn't stop the car.
Well, we're moving on here. We're getting off this track, and I'm sure y'all are glad to say goodbye to Imola. But yeah, Family Motorsports, little B2 not having the run he wanted. But yeah, hey man, still y'all finished the race. Y'all finished strong. Y'all got some good points, and we'll move forward with that. So again, congratulations for finishing, sir. Good job. All right, let's see who else we got here. TK, are you in the booth, TK? TK, a better start this time, I think, until you got penalized. What happened there? Okay. Right. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, man. Talk about putting some salt in your wound there, man. But wow. Yeah, I saw you going in. I figured that was the case there with the start. Maybe you jumped the start a little bit there, but yeah, unfortunate. But still, you had a great run. Are you satisfied with your performance tonight overall, other than the first race? We're talking about the second race. Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, unfortunate there, but thanks a lot for joining us tonight, though, TK, man. I really appreciate you coming in here, man. I know you're a strong driver. We've raced with you in the past, so yeah, you're more than welcome anytime, brother. Good job, though, anyway. And to wrap it up, Blaze, you had a good run, too. What happened, man? You finished mid-pack, not where you wanted to be. You had high hopes for tonight. You're winner of several practice races this week. Just couldn't put it together tonight, or was it the water? What was going on there?
The change in tires, man. I tried to roll the dice and I definitely lost. I put on the slicks, hoping it would dry out, and like Camaro said, those puddles, man, they eat you up.
Brutal. Yeah, I saw a lot of guys spinning around, just out of the blue, man. So still, you gotta have to hold on to that wheel, keep it pointed in the right direction, and yeah, good job though, man. Cross, are you in here? I don't think he is. Okay. Well, there you go. Well, that's pretty much it for tonight, man. Anybody, Anthony, final thoughts or comments to these guys before we end the stream here?
Just for the ones who's coming on the to F1, And let's have some fun.
All right, there you go. Anthony Johnson, our Red Bull Toro Rosso driver and winner at Japan, calling y'all out, man. So you guys look forward to that. With that said, hey, man, thanks a lot for joining us tonight. Race 2 of our 6th race series. Where do we go next, number 2?
We are going to Long Beach next week.
Woo! Talk about more pain and suffering. Oh, my God. Isn't that in the desert near Temecula? I'm just kidding.
What cars we gonna be in? What cars we gonna be in?
This car, man. What are you talking about? This is the Lamborghini Super Trofeo series, man. Come on now. You get to drive the Leaf, but everybody else gets to drive the Lamborghini. So there you go. But number 2, congratulations again. Dominating performance tonight, man. Humping like a dog in heat, man. You got it. You got it dialed in, and you're moving fast and moving forward. Congratulations. Yeah. I'm proud of you, man. All right, with that said, Six Gun Johnny and Wallace the Dog saying good night for now, and we'll see y'all guys this week sometime. We'll be doing some practice races, getting ready for Long Beach. We're going to have to do a lot of practice for that. As y'all know, Long Beach is a very hard and technical street circuit. Lots of concrete, a little bit of asphalt, slick as a button. There's walls that jump out and get you. Anything can happen at Long Beach. So, man, talk about craziness. If you think this was bad, wait till you get to Long Beach. It's going to be even worse. It's going to be harder. It's progressively getting harder instead of getting easier. So, hey, what can I tell you, man? That's the way we work. That's the way we roll. So, again, as I said, good night. Y'all guys have a good evening, and we'll talk to y'all mañana. Six Gun saying adios, amigos.